So when I was stripping on the weekend, I was getting so sick and tired of people asking me if they could pay by card. I mean, where am I going to put the machine?
We're on.
Hey, sports fans, Haroon Rashid, Haroon's Hangout. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the internationally featured show presented by Movi. Today, the 3 best apps for digital marketing in 2015. And today I'm joined by the head of business insights, John Stephenson. Today, we're going to be taking you through our top picks for the best apps for this year. Now, the first one we're going to talk about is the camera that's actually on your smartphone. It's not an additional app. It's the camera app that already comes with your smartphone. Secondly, we're going to talk about Evernote. And thirdly, we're going to talk about Feedly. Haroon's Hangout is presented by Movi, the video messaging application that allows for back and forth video message conversations that can be either public or private. Go to movi.co to see today's top posts, sign up for free, that's right, free, and join the conversations happening right now. That's movi.co. So, I'm going to stop sharing that now. Stop sharing, stop sharing. And I think you can hear me, you can see me. Is that right?
We're good to go at this end, Haroon.
Awesome,
Thanks for inviting me back on.
No problem, buddy, no problem. Okay, so let's get right into it. So we're talking about the best apps for digital marketing this year in 2015, okay? We're not going to be talking about Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus and all that kind of stuff. What we're going to talk about is apps to make you a better digital marketeer, and that's from wherever you are. Quite often we do say that marketing doesn't just happen in your office, it could happen out and about, and these are some great apps that we think are going to help you become a much more effective marketeer. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is the camera app on your smartphone. If you don't have a smartphone, for God's sake, sort your face out and sort your life out. Why don't you have a smartphone yet? I mean, it's just, no, don't, stop it, okay? Stop it, you're just annoying me now. Don't get a BlackBerry. Our producer, do you like Blackberries, John?
I've had a couple in my time, but no.
No, I mean, okay, look, it's good for email, but oh my gosh, for downloading an app is just crap. So look, all right, if you're going to get a smartphone, get an iPhone or get, dare I say, an Android device. Those are your top ones to get because they are brilliant for marketeers, okay? Now, I've got the iPhone 5 here, and this is a brilliant camera. It's a HD camera, and I mean, this way it's 1080p. The front-facing camera is 720p. Basically, it's giving you really good high-quality HD images and videos as well. So what we're saying is that when you're out and about, and if there's an opportunity, take a picture, take a video. This is the best tool that you could have. If you don't have your smartphone with you, then you are losing out on a load of great opportunities. It's got the facility. I mean, when you take pictures on this, okay, you have the facility to edit your pictures. You can color grade them. You can boost the brightness, boost the colors, make your images really stand out. And hey, guess what does the best on social media, guys? Images. Images they get the highest engagement, so why wouldn't you use your camera, okay? So if you don't have a smartphone, go and sort that out. There's some great deals around nowadays. You can get an iPhone 4 or an iPhone 4S, which will still do the trick, and that'll be really affordable for you. We'll put some links in the show notes where you can go. And if you're in the UK, we'll put some links to some good shops where you can go get some great deals on some phones. If you're in the US, go look at your local providers over there. Secondly, then, John, we're going to talk about Evernote, and you're going to talk us through that, aren't you?
Yep. Evernote is an amazing app, and it's a note that Evernote we use in many different ways. And the first thing I want to say for everyone is that Evernote isn't just about note-taking, far from it. We use it mainly for compiling ideas when inspiration strikes. So for us, that's helping us map out our innovation processes, which are called the Khemeia way, and that's innovate, make, grow. But mainly we see Evernote as a productivity tool, and we use it to empower all our clients to share ideas, to collaborate together. But it helps us to jot down and structure information and ideas. What we find is we just tend to use the free version of Evernote, but they do a free, a premium, and a business. But we find that we can get away with using the free version in terms of memory size, and it suits our needs and purposes. However, there's 3 things on Evernote that perhaps you're not aware of that really you should be using, Haroon, that I'd like to highlight. It's got 3 complementary products which I think are brilliant. Sketch helps you draw attention to your ideas, or it's an annotation, shapes and sketches. It enables your ideas to become realities. You can just sketch them down and share them with everyone, and I think that's a wonderful way to get the idea process going. Second one is something called Scannable. Yeah, you've guessed it. You can scan paper documents, but it turns your notes into documents, and that's always a good thing, like Haroon was saying, when, you know, sometimes the best ideas happen when you're out of the office, when you're moving around, and the facility to just jot something down, scan it and upload it is fantastic. And the other one I was going to mention is Web Clipper. Web Clipper gives you the best of the web all in one place, so you can literally have it as an itinerary of everything that you like on the web and have a quick reference section. So when inspiration does strike, you can go and record it, and then over a period of time, you've got a wonderful timeline of ideas that help stimulate the mind and shape your ideas for a project on behalf of clients.
Brilliant stuff, brilliant stuff. And as you can see on here, we've created our content calendar there. We've actually given you guys a first ever exclusive behind the scenes access to our content. So over here, you can actually see that was our content for last month. So you can create tables in there, you can sync it up, and everybody who's got access to it can see it. And it's better than just creating your calendars in an Excel document, because if you make any changes, and guess what, you will make changes, you've got to keep saving and resending new versions of documents, and it just gets too messy. So Evernote is fantastic for that. So let's go and bring up, can you see that now, John?
Yeah, I can see that. The other thing I was going to mention, Haroon, is I blogged about Evernote in February, so we'll put the link to that blog post, which has got a bit more detail than what I've just mentioned, and in particular, it names a couple of other complementary products that Evernote do that people may or may not be aware of.
Brilliant. Be sure to catch At the Sharp End, Mondays, 10 a.m. with Khemeia Director Ian Sharp, where every business can be profitable. That's At the Sharp End, presented by Movi, Mondays, 10 a.m. only on Google+. So we're going to go on to the final one now, which is Feedly. Can you see my Feedly there, John?
I can see it, yep.
Excellent. So Feedly is a brilliant RSS reader. For those of you who may not be familiar with that, if you've got your favorite websites, okay, and you go and look at their blog and their content, you have to manually go to every single site. But what Feedly does is it's a way for you to automatically bring everything, all of your favorite sites' content into one place. So as you can see over here on the left-hand side of the screen, these are my favorite blogs. So I've got 3 sections, well, 4 sections. I've got business, innovation, marketing, and psychology. So if I click on, say, the marketing tab, these are my favorite marketing blogs. So I've got things like HubSpot, Copyblogger, John Hayden, who's been on the show, Kissmetrics. And as you can see, if I click on Kissmetrics as an example, it brings all of their blog content here automatically. I don't have to go anywhere else. But why are we talking about this? Well, the thing is that marketing is changing all the time. I am so sick of people who are using out-of-date tactics and just trying to get by on that. You don't want to be sold short. As a marketeer, you need to stay ahead of everybody else. And we being innovators over here at Khemeia, we're always saying you have to be ahead of the curve. You have to keep up to date. You have to know what's going on. And this is a vital, vital thing that any marketeer worth their salt needs to do. So that's what we're going to say. Feedly, definitely one to get hold of. You can sign in with Google, link it up to your Google account. We will put a link to that in the show notes. So I think we're going to leave it there today, guys. Be sure to catch Haroon's Hangout next week at the same time, where we're going to be talking about a marketing plan that is perfect for startups, and we're going to give you a template. You know why? Because we're nice like that. But from me and John the Major Stephenson, we just want to say thanks for watching, guys, and take care, sports fans.